Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Shannon. If you haven't been here before, welcome. If you have, welcome back. Make sure, of course, while you're here, if you enjoyed this video, to hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell if you want to get notified for future videos. So today I'm going to do a little eye tutorial on this palette from Colourpop. It is the Yes Please palette. So I think this is currently out of stock. I'm not sure on the restocking date, but I would recommend checking Trend Mood. She usually keeps pretty up to date, and I will post her link down below. She has a Facebook page or an Instagram page that you can check out. And I will, of course, link down below if I know the restock date on this, but hopefully it is coming back. I really like this. This is one of the pressed powder shadow palettes. There are 12 shades, and they have all the shade range on the back. So you can read that on the back, and this is kind of what it looks like. So this is a very warm tone palette. There's a mix of matte and kind of shimmer shades or metallic shades, which I really enjoy. It has a good mix of them in there. I'm not going to give you too much info on what I think about this until the end of the video, of course, when I put it on my eyes. I have been wearing it quite often, a few times anyway, but I have a lot of palettes, so I switch them up a lot. But yeah, I'm going to do a quick tutorial on this. I'll have one eye done when you see me next, and I'm going to do the other eye on camera for you guys to see. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get into it, guys. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have one eye done, and we're going to go in with this Yes Please palette by Colourpop. It does have the shades on the back, and it says Cute AF on the front. I think currently it is out of stock, but they're probably going to restock this. And this is the colors. So all warm, pretty tones, something that I really like. These are made in the US, and I'm sure you've heard of Colourpop. They're really affordable. This actually is valued at $16 US. So you can get this for $16 US. Obviously Canadian, it's going to be more, but it's still pretty cheap for the amount of colors that you're going to get. Alright, so I'm going to zoom you in and we'll get started on this eye. Alright guys, so I have my hair pinned back and I have you guys zoomed in pretty good. We're going to go in with our first shade, which is called Bling. And this is just a perfect, I don't know why they call it bling, it's kind of a perfect matte shade to put over top of your eyeshadow base, and I am wearing the Essence Intensifying Eyeshadow Base. You can purchase any of the Essence eyeshadow bases at any of the drugstores. Really cheap, like $4 and something in Canada. It's probably like $2 and something in the States, or you can get it on the Essence website as well. Alright, so I'm going to get us started and we're going to get into this eye look. Alright guys, so I just put that all over the lid, so that is just kind of, like I said, to make everything easier to blend over top of that primer. And then we're going to go into the next shade, and I'm doing an orange look today. So we're going to go in with the shade Louis, and that's that kind of deeper orange shade. I really, really like this color. And we're just going to go on that outer corner. I'm going to grab my own mirror. And I did mean to put a crease shade. Not sure what I'm thinking there. Alright, so the crease shade that I'm going to use, even though I have that orange in there, it's not going to make much of a difference. I'm going to use this bottom shade, which is called Chauffeur. Oh, sorry, this one. Alright, so we're going to dip into that one. And I'm going to put that in my crease. So I'm going to go in with more of that orange. So I do always find with a lot of shadows, I prefer using my fingers sometimes to really pack color on. You don't have to do that, but I do enjoy doing that. So if you notice me using my fingers a bit, that's why I do that. And I'm just gonna wipe my finger off, and we'll go back into finishing this look. All right, so I'm gonna go in next with some shimmer shades, which are my favorite. So I'm gonna show you the shades I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna start off with using Note to Self, which is this kind of orangey shimmer shade. And then I am gonna use a little bit of this gold shade, which is called Spoiled, just kind of in the center of my lid. So you'll see me using those a little bit both. And I may get my finger a little wet for one of them as well to make it a little more intense. So I'm gonna go in, take that orange sparkle shade first, and I'm just gonna focus it on the inner corners. So let's go in with that gold. Now, I'm gonna go back in and kind of blend things together. All right, so I have that one done to kind of where I want it. And I'm gonna put some winged liner on, and then we're going to finish this up and make sure it looks the same as this eyes. All right, guys, so I did my wing liner off camera. It kind of cut out. I was gonna show you, but that's fine. So I just used the NYC liquid liner in Black is Black. Use this all the time. It has a brush tip. But yeah, that's the final kind of look. I'm just gonna add a little bit of highlight to my brow bone, and then we'll be finished, and we'll go on to other makeup. And I'm gonna do my other makeup off camera. Quite a bit on the brush. And knock some of that off. So I'm just using that light color, which again is called Bling. All right, so that's all I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna clean up with, I have just a wipe sitting here, and I'm gonna clean up the corners. And you can do this with concealer if you've already done your makeup. You don't have to do it this way. I just wanna fix it a little. All right, guys, so I have both eyes done, and that was using the Yes Please palette, or Cute AF by Colourpop. And I will come back once I'm finished all my makeup and tell you what I think about it. All right, guys, so I am back. So I finished up my whole kind of makeup look. I actually filmed a foundation video, which I'll probably have up later in the week. But I did finish off this eye look, so I actually used on my lower lash line. I went in with like a cranberry color, which is so pretty, and it is called Full Zip. So it's that one right on the end, and I did that all along my lower lash line, and it really tied in really well with the eye look. Super pigmented. So my thoughts on this, guys, I really love this palette. For $16 US, you really can't beat it. It's definitely a dupe for the Natasha Denona palette. I'll put a picture of that up in the corner so you can kind of compare. Obviously, this one has 12 shades, where I think hers has maybe 15 or 16 shades, so it has a few more shades, but it's also with a price tag of $129 US or 166 Canadian. So I think if you want to save some money, I would go with this palette. It is really pigmented. I mean, I don't have the other one to compare it to. Obviously, they're probably a little bit better quality, but honestly, I love Colourpop pressed shadows. These are all good. I didn't have a problem with blending any of these shades that I used today. I kind of focused on all the orange and kind of some of the shimmer shades, which are my favorites because I like shimmer shades. But yeah, they're all really pigmented. They all work really well on the eyes. They blend easily. Of course, I did use an eye primer, which I'd always recommend. But yeah, all the colors are really good in this, guys. And like I said, for $16 US, you really can't beat it. If it does come back in stock, I would highly, highly recommend it. I like the eye looks I'm able to create with it. I think you can create a ton of eye looks, so I would highly recommend it. If you did enjoy this video, of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and you can hit the bell if you want to get notified for future videos. And like I said, later in the week, I am going to have a first impressions video on the CoverGirl Vitalist foundation, which I am actually wearing right now. So I will tell you my thoughts on that further in that video. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.